Speaking to me now is Welsh middleweight boxer Geraint Goodridge. Geraint, nothing's ever simple in boxing and nothing's ever simple in your career. Um, you were due to fight Daniel Barton, but he unfortunately had to pull out of the fight for the vacant Welsh middleweight title because of illness, and we all wish Daniel the best in his recovery. Thankfully, you had an opponent step in. Can you just tell us about who you're fighting now for the Welsh title on the 27th?
Yeah, Key, I got to elaborate on what you've just said. Nothing in life for me really is simple and plain sailing, as we all know. And when things get tough, you got to dig in. And here I am today, fighting for a Welsh title after digging in through some tough times. Boxing, life got me ready for boxing. Boxing's getting me more prepared for a better life. Unfortunately for Dan, which he says he's a rival, but we've spoke after. We are rivals, yeah, but well-being in life is, more important than anything. And I'd like to wish Dan all the best with his recovery. And who knows, one day I could be the older and he could be the challenger. But all the best, Dan. And I've got Jake Anthony who've stepped in. And that's a week Saturday, so let's get it on, and fair play for Jake for stepping in. I'm going to make my dream come true.
For people who might not have watched Jake box before, what type of boxer is he?
I haven't really looked at Jake myself. I mean, I've got Darren Wilson on board now. Jamie Arthur was on board anyway, so I've got a team around me that, can prepare for any boxer, as they proved. One is an experienced fighter, won belts. The other one was a fighter turned coach who've won belts. So I concentrate on my own game here, my own dream. That's all I focus on now. Every day is going that extra mile past what I was going to get to what I want and why I started out in the sport. Jake could be good, he could hit hard, I don't know. I'll tell you on a night, or I'll tell you on the 28th.
Without giving any of your game plans away, what type of training and preparation have you been doing for Jake Anthony?
I was very lucky that my brother Welco Scaffolding come on board. I've got a window cleaning business which I've had to let go for, not let go, but leave my round slip a bit. For 6 weeks I've gone full time. So the preparation has been spot on with Darren every morning, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, flat out training. We train in at 10:30 and then rest till evening and we go again. So the preparation, I can look back and say I had a shot at a Welsh title and I give everything. Also, AWS shop fronts, they also helped out on top of the money that Wayne gave me to cover my wages, costs of living, petrol, diet, phone bill, everything. Brian, Welco Scaffolding, Wayne, and also Edge Menswear all chipped in, and something financial beneath to ensure that I had the best camp possible. So the preparation has been full-time professional.
And what does it mean to you? Can you describe to in words what would winning the Welsh title mean to you?
I'm sure by my expression here, the hairs are standing up on the back of my neck now. Winning the Welsh title would be a dream. It would be me proving personal things as well. I've got kids, my little boy Harrison, Ruben, they always watch wrestling. I've got Finley and Jackson also, but my little boys watch wrestling. And they say, Daddy, will you win us a belt? I said to Harrison, boy, I'll try my best. I'll try my best to win you a belt. That was 2 years ago. I'm, 10 days, is it, or 9 days away from actually doing what I said to my boy I'd try my best to do for him. So, there it is. No more needs to be said, really, how much it means to me.
And of course, this fight is getting shown live on national television on S4C in Wales and across the rest of the UK. Does that put extra pressure on you to put a good performance in, knowing that basically the whole of the country is going to be watching you?
When you said that, really, let me pinch myself here. But, if you told me that 6 years ago, I probably would have said, Key, wake me up, But now I've played on telly before as a footballer, and it's brilliant to watch yourself. You sort of look and think, bloody hell, afterwards especially, is that really me? The pressure, it's not about proving to anybody. I think I've already proved to people how much desire I've got and how much heart I've got. I think it's just the whole occasion is going to be superb for me, proving personally that coming through some tough times, and boxing has helped me, you can actually achieve pretty much what you dream of achieving, really. So, you know, that's as I'm saying, I don't think that the cameras, it's you and obviously Jake, me and Jake will be in the ring. I think it's only us. I don't care who's watching. I'm just going to give the best performance I can for myself and my children and everybody who've helped me to where I am today.
Today you've been down in Chris Ware's gym in Swansea training with Chris Ware, who, as it happens, is probably he's the last Welshman to hold the middleweight title, which he'll be fighting for on Saturday night. Can you just tell us how the training with Chris has gone today?
Brilliant, yeah. I mean, Chris, I got to say thank you to Chris. I've also got to thank Liam Hunt, one of my old opponents. We've had some tough rounds, proper fighters. Chris has proved he's a proper fighter. He's a tough boy. Man, sorry, I shouldn't call him a boy, bloody hell. He went and, as an underdog, took the Welsh title away from a class act in Frankie Bogg. So, you know, training with Chris, I put something on Facebook, iron sharpens iron, and I mean that, you know, he's a tough guy, Chris, and if I can do 10, 9, 8, 7 rounds, the pace me and Chris just done them, and hold in there, I know I'm ready to go and achieve what Chris has. I've said it before. I looked up to Chris. I text Chris when he beat Frankie Bogg that night. I said, Chris, you're an inspiration. He'd probably tell you himself if you asked. And now we're sort of 10 days away from actually doing what he done. I've just sparred with the man for 7, 8 rounds, and unbelievable. Yeah, it's brilliant. No better prep.
So how does this sound? Frankie Bogg, Welsh champion. Chris Ware, Welsh champion. Geraint Goodridge, Welsh champion.
That sounds all right to me. Yeah, brilliant.
Of course, it's dangerous to look past an opponent, but presuming you win on Saturday night, there's already people lining up to fight for this Welsh title. You also got Daniel Barton, I'm sure would love a crack at whoever wins on Saturday, and Ron the boxer, Alex Hughes, has also mentioned to me recently that he would be interested in fighting for the Welsh title. So, I mean, how do you feel about defending your title?
Without looking past Jake at all, obviously my focus is next Saturday. My dream was next Saturday. If I come out the other end, I think as a winner, I think Daniel Barton deserves a chance because this was mine and his fight. And, you know, it's been hyped up so much that Daniel Barton should get his chance. Alex Hughes should get his chance. Every Welsh boxer should have a chance to achieve what is the biggest prize in Wales in boxing. If I hold it and them guys want to fight me, we'll have to do some work with the management team, and let's see what happens after I win the title, if and when I win the title.
Just wrapping things up, Geraint, thanks for talking to me today. Have you got any messages for your fans or for people who might be watching on television or supporting you on the night?
Yeah, I'd like to say a massive thank you, obviously, to Darren Wilson, Jamie Arthur. Massive thanks to Jamie, who's got me this far as a professional. There's not many people, I don't think, would have took a gamble on me from the amateurs. Nobody knew who I was for a couple of fights in the amateurs, but here I am. Obviously, my fans' support is amazing, even though I don't get back all the time. The training's pretty intense at the minute. And everybody who's been there from the start, really. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, who are Welco Scaffolding, who's the main sponsor of this camp, AWS, Something Financial, Edge Menswear, Samware Barber, Phil Waters Roofing, and Sickfit, who does the strength and conditioning. I'd like to thank everybody at Arthur's Gym up in Reed Valen, and hopefully I'll come back, and next time you speak to me, I'll have the belt there.
Geraint, thank you very much, and good luck.